Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the last day of April, and we have Michael Perez and making his third MMA fight in California. Now, Michael, let's introduce you once again to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who are you? Where are you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Texas. I live in Santa Rosa right now, though.
And you fighting a guy from Santa Rosa as well.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, cool.
You know, it's funny, but I did an interview with him on two days ago, Sunday. And I was telling him, like, you guys might end up training together over there at his gym, because he's from Santa Rosa, not born and raised, but I think he lived in Santa Rosa for a long time. So, you know, he's fighting a guy like you also from Santa Rosa. I'm like, crazy, you know, two Santa Rosa guy. So now, how's your training camp prepared for this upcoming fight?
I mean, I've just been running every day. That's about it. And then
Step up the cardio.
Yeah, going to random gyms, trying to get some work in there.
Get some work. That's good. Well, you know, RTC, they're fairly new. You know, in Santa Rosa a couple years. Might be a good gym for you after this fight. Maybe go train and you know, it's right there, and it might be good. Might be good for you. Now, so where are you training at right now? Just by yourself?
Yeah, just by myself.
God damn. And the same thing, your girlfriend's gonna corner you.
Probably not this time.
Not this time.
Probably get some other guys to come.
Get some other guys to help out. That's pretty good. Now, what do you think of your last fight?
It was pretty good. I was just a little too nervous. You know, it was really more of a. I didn't prepare for the ground game. You know, that guy is really good on the ground.
Right,
so it's something I need to step up on.
And it's also a big stadium, spotlight, lots of people.
Right, yeah.
That kind of gets you a little bit, right?
Give you that stage fright.
Yes. Well, this time you're a lot more prepared.
Right.
And I think also it's good for you this time. You're fighting guys that much smaller. That also have a very similar experience. The guys 1 and 2, coming off a couple losses. So you guys are very identical, almost identical, you know, as far as record and skill set. And have you been watching James Mobley's fight?
I've watched him on YouTube. He has a couple, like, where he's hitting the bag.
Oh,
It's
shit.
pretty good. He looks pretty technical.
Yes, he's
That's
definitely a stand-up guy. I don't think you have to worry too much of a ground game, but again, who knows, right? If somebody doesn't work out on his feet, he's gonna try to take it to the ground and see what happens. So in Texas, how old did you start training martial art?
I mean, I was put into wrestling and started doing jiu-jitsu. I was young, I was around 10.
10 years old.
Until I did it for about 7 years, but yeah, I mean, I was sparring with adults when I was like 14, 15.
God damn. So you're getting used to training with a grown ass man, and it's stronger and bigger.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Now, when you're watching James Mobley, I'm not sure you're watching his fight yet. I think all his fights on YouTube. Where do you see yourself have an advantage on him?
Probably in the clinch. I feel like I'm a lot stronger. I have that advantage.
Yes.
I take it wherever I want to from there.
So now, in the future, I know you don't really cut much weight. You think you're gonna drop to 135, or you want to stay at 145 so you can eat a little bit?
I'll probably stay at 145 just to keep with the stronger guys, but maybe when I move to professional, I'll drop to 135 because it is pretty easy for me to drop that weight.
Yeah, I mean,
now that I'm training.
Yeah. You see, you walk around in the mid-40s, right?
Right.
So like a few pounds, you basically stop eating for half a day, a little bit of cardio, then boom, you're on weight. Yeah. You know, some of those guys, man, they walk, even one of those 125ers, they walk around in the mid-40s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, you know, but of course those are pros and they get paid to do that. Amateurs, you probably don't want to cut weight that crazy, you know.
And I work a full-time job too, so it's like trying to pay the bills and, you know, chase your dreams pretty hard.
Yes. So what do you do for work?
So I was doing Amazon, but now I'm doing deliveries on my own, kind of doing my own thing.
Oh, that's better. You got more freedom.
Yeah.
It's like a DoorDash.
No, I'm delivering parts to like mechanic shops and stuff like that. But I have to keep up with the schedule, and it's pretty tight.
So what time you start working in the morning?
I start at 7. And then
7.
I travel to Sonoma and Napa and I deliver parts every day.
Oh shit. Do you have a work van or you have to have your own car?
Yeah, I have my own personal car that I use for work.
Oh shit. So you just basically deliver whatever parts they need?
Yeah.
All the auto shops?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool though. Well, you know, shit. You know, how do you like so far living in California?
It's nice. Everything's beautiful out here, you know. Over there where I used to live, it was
Well, you live in Santa Rosa. That's like a capital tree.
Yeah.
Like a shit tons of trees over there.
Yeah, all the
And how long have you been living in Santa Rosa?
About 2 years.
2 years. How you like it in California so far?
I love it. I mean, I'm definitely staying here.
That's pretty cool, man. You ever think about moving to San Francisco?
Yeah, I want to really bad. It's just, my girlfriend and her whole family's over there, so I gotta convince her and do all that stuff,
Right. Well, you guys got rent free, right? Living there.
Yeah, we got it good right now.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Because the rent is kind of crazy in San Francisco.
Yeah.
You get a little studio, it's $1,500. A one bedroom apartment is $2,500.
Yeah.
That's kind of expensive. So now, if people want to get a hold of you to come watching you fight and come support you, how can people contact you?
Through Instagram, like my P, 96.
Like my P?
96.
96. That's your Instagram name.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool. Now, any special loved one training partners that you want to shout out to?
Just Brenda, my girlfriend. She's just been in my corner the whole time, so shout out to her.
And you have anybody that work with you, like some mid-works in wrestling or jiu-jitsu, anybody?
Not yet, but I'm about to start going to some gyms and training with them.
Okay, well, here we go. That's a good step. You do have a lot of potential. Watching you fight, you do have a lot of potential. You're just probably gonna need some good guidance and probably surround yourself a little bit more the MMA environment. And I think you'll take it to the next level.
Just that confidence,
Yes. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. We are updating the website either tonight or tomorrow, so it's a lot of fights gonna be up on the website, 20 plus fights. Don't miss it out. May 24, we have 3.5 weeks out. Door open at 3 p.m. First fight kicks off at 4 p.m. Let's tell a little bit about what your experience looked like on the last fight at the Dragon House.
I mean, it was good. It was big. It was way bigger than I expected. I didn't expect that many people.
Yes.
And I couldn't hear anything. I definitely couldn't hear my corner. It was just like.
Well, it's like a 2,000 plus people there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's a pretty like electrified energy, and it's certain fights of people scream their lungs off. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's the next. Definitely gonna level up a little bit. But now you've been there once, so you already know what to expect. So this upcoming fight, with 3 weeks out, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Directly hit up Michael, get a ticket from him, give him some love and support. Hopefully all your co-workers, your friends, and build up a little bit of fan base. Hopefully this time we can bring a handful of friends come watching you fight. I think it'll be good. Is your girlfriend's family gonna watching you this time?
Yeah, definitely. We're all excited for it.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Now, if your opponent, James Moby, watching this interview, what do you have to say to James?
Just be ready. I mean, stay. I'm working on my cardio. Hopefully, you already know. That way, you can bang it out in the middle and just not get too tired and put up a show.
Now, this is probably your last fight with a 3 2-minute round with shin guard.
Okay.
Once you hit the third fight, the fourth fight, it's basically a 3-3-minute no shin guard.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that helped a little bit, So we'll see how things play out. For more info, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Any last word you want to say? Shout out to all your families and supporters.
Thank you. And shout out to Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa, making sure you guys come support. All right, I'm Zhong signing out, and right next to me we have Michael Perez. See you guys May 24th. Oops.